All right, so we're going to look at the sum of a finite arithmetic sequence, which is the whole adding and subtracting part.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. By the way, I've taken over control after the last slide's debacle.
Yeah, it was a little bit of an issue.
So we got A1, A2, A3. These are your terms. The first term, second term, third term, all the way up to that nth term, which is determined by wherever we're told to stop. Okay? And this is finite, so that means that we actually have an actual stopping point with a common difference D, which means every term is different by just the same little teeny tiny amount or whatever. Okay? So here's our formula for that. All right? And this goes back to, was it Charles Frederick Gauss? Was it Gauss? That added up the first 100 numbers. His teacher gave him an assignment and said, look, you need to add up the first 100 numbers. And then after you do that, bring me your, they wrote on slates, bring me your slate and I'll tell you if you got the right answer. Well, he did it very, very quickly. And he discovered actually this pattern right here.
Right.
Okay. So n's the number of terms. First term, last term divided by 2 times the total number of terms.
Right.
So we could very easily add this up and find the finite sum of this problem. Now, we could add up all of these, -8 plus -1 plus 6 plus 13.
And honestly, that's really not that much work,
27.
but we're practicing skills for like when it is more work.
Right. So if we go, hey, from 1 to 1,000.
Yeah.
So we could do it this way, but all we need is the first and last term. So that's going to be -8 plus 27 and divide it by 2.
And then times it by...
And then we need to just know the number of terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. And so that's what's in front.
Times 6. And then when you do this math, you're good to go.
Right.
Okay? So 3 times 15, I get 45.
I don't think that's 15.
17? Is that 17?
I'm thinking 19.
Who's
8 plus 27? Isn't that 19?
19. That's what I said. 3 times 19, which is not
57.
45.
57.
This is why you should do this kind of stuff. I mess it up all the time. 57. All right, there you go.
Okay, and so we use that middle formula up
Right.
there, and that's handy if you know the first and last and the number.
Right.
If we didn't know the last term, but we knew the number, we'd want to use the last one there, which looks a lot more like
This one right here looks like
that looks like the formula
for an
an
explicit
yeah,
term.
Yeah, with a 2 in front and an n over 2 in front.
Right.
So we could use that if we were given slightly different information.
Right, depending on what we had.
Right.
But both of these guys, if you sort them out, give you the same information.
They do.
So it's pretty interesting stuff.